wanted to talk about my non-negotiables while dating. Right now, I'm not dating anyone, and that's done on purpose because I want to get myself together, get my body together and everything so I can get a quality man, a quality husband. But I just wanted to share some of my non-negotiables for when I do start dating. And keep in mind, this is going to be me at my best, when I've lost the weight, when I, look my best, and when I am my best, physically and mentally. So, and I didn't write anything down. I'm just naming them at the top of my head that I can remember. So one I have is the guy needs to be at least as tall as me or taller. And I know that sounds shallow or whatever, but when I'm going to start dating again, I'm going to be dating to marry. I'll be dating with intention. Not dating just to have fun or to have a fuck buddy or none of that stuff. I'm dating to hopefully meet the person that I'm going to spend the rest of my life with, So, either being at least my height or taller. I like dominant men. And to me, I don't really know how you're going to be dominant to me if I'm taller than you. And I'm not that, and I'm 5'5", by the way. I'm 5'5", so I'm not the shortest girl out there, but I'm definitely on the shorter side. I'm not tall. I'm glad. Let's see. Another one I have, number 2, you got to be financially stable. You got to have a good career. Not a job, a career. Whether that's a lawyer, electrician, a plumber, but you got to have something that is stable that you've been doing for a while. Not you just graduated college and you're a brand new electrician. No, I need you in this established career that you are happy with. I want a man that is already stable, because I'm not going to be no Bob the Builder type of woman. So yeah. Financially stable, established already in your career. I'm not picky. Like I said, I'll give you a electrician, a plumber, a lawyer, whatever you are. Number 3, you have to make more money than me, at least as much as I do or more. Number 4, he has to be a provider. So, just because a man has a lot of money doesn't necessarily mean he's a provider. Look at Gabrielle Union and what's his name? That basketball player, Dwayne Wade. With them going 50-50. Even though he's a multi-millionaire and actually makes more than she does. They're both millionaires, but he makes a lot more money than she is. And they're still going 50-50. I want a man that is a provider type man because he wants to provide. Now, I'm not doing a 50-50 thing, but I know being realistic with today's economy, not everybody is going to get a man that's 100% provider. I will say this, I'm okay with doing maybe 80-20, even 70-30. That's the low, but that's the breaking point. 70-30 is my breaking point. I prefer 80-20 or a full. I actually would prefer 80-20 because I would like to at least have a part-time income, just because you never know. You never know what might happen. So I need to at least be saving a little bit of my own money to the side, because you just never know. At least a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I might, even if I'm just working 15 hours a week or whatever. And I don't mind, a situation where, let's say, he pays most of the bills, like 80-20, and maybe since I'm the one that cooks the most, I'm just responsible for paying our phone bill and keeping food in the house. I will be happy with that. It's better than 50-50. Like, it'll be my responsibility to make sure we got food in the refrigerator, plenty of food in the house. My responsibility to do the grocery shopping, plan our meals, making sure he has meals to take to work. If we have kids, making sure they have their lunch for school and making sure they eat. I would be okay with that. You know, just being realistic. Because I think Christy said this some years ago. She said, not everybody's going to get a rich man, but you have to get the best deal that you can get. The best man for the job. Get the best deal that you can get. So if you can get 80-20 or 70-30, I mean, that's better than 50-50. Or better than some of these women being the breadwinner. So I would be okay with 80-20, you know. But he definitely has to have that provider mindset, though. Because some men don't have that provider type mindset, you know. So if I'm with a rich man, it ain't gonna do me any good if he's not a provider. If he doesn't want to provide for me, well, what good is him being rich? What is that to me then? If he's not helping me, he might as well be broke. Okay, I think I'm on number 4. You have to be at least decent looking. I gotta be at least a little bit attracted to you. Looks are not the most important thing, but let's keep it real. Like, if I'm going to be sleeping with you on a regular basis, kissing you, hugging you, doing, you know, and that's sexy, nasty things in the bedroom with you, I gotta be at least somewhat attractive. You gotta be decent looking. At least decent. You ain't gotta be the finest thing on this earth, but you gotta be at least decent. You can't look like Frankenstein. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, you can't look like Frankenstein. But most men that have money are at least decent looking, because they know they get their hair cut, they know how to groom themselves. So most men that have money like that are not bad looking. But you can't just be butt ass ugly. Because think about it, I'm going to be sleeping with this person. I'm going to be kissing them, taking pictures with them. This is going to be my life partner. So you got at least these. If you're fine, hot, that's even better. But at least somewhat decent looking, you know. What else? I'm trying to think. You have to want to at least travel at least a little bit, at least sometime. Like, I'm not, you know, take me on dates and stuff. I'm not saying we gotta, once we're in a real relationship, we don't have to go out every weekend or all the time, but at least once a month or sometime, take me to a nice date, you know, where I get to dress nice. You can dress nice and go somewhere. Like, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? He has to be dominant. I love dominant men. I love men that take control over situations, not just sexually either. Sexually, but in other ways too. I love men that are leaders. That's what I'm attracted to. A man that is a leader. The type of man that when he walks in the room, it's like, you know, it's gonna be okay. Like when that motherfucker walked through the door, you know shit about to get took care of. That type of man, you know, I love that. Sorry, y'all. I just saw something. But anyway, what else? He needs to be like a family man, you know. He puts his family first. Masculine, but I guess that's the same thing as a man being a leader, because, you know, masculine men are leaders. That's part of being masculine. So yeah, you know, I need to be able to feel safe with him. I like classy men that are at least somewhat intelligent, where I could hold a conversation with him. We could talk about serious topics like what's going on in the news and stuff like that. I like that, you know, smart men. Damn it. Sorry, y'all. I made this light. What else do I like? I'm trying to think. Well, that's all I could think of right now. So I may have some more, but that's all I can think of at the top of my head. So let me know your opinions on that. I'll see y'all next time.